So guys, today I want to talk about something a little bit more political in nature. It's just my take on the current crisis going on in Ukraine and Crimea. So, as you guys, I'm sure most of you are aware, this has been big news. Since November, the Ukrainians have been protesting for early elections. And the reason is because their president at the time, Viktor Yanukovych, he decided to renege on a deal that would see Ukraine eventually become a member of the European Union in favor of a deal with Russia. Now, the exact details of both those deals are currently unknown, but we know that Russia either had one hell of an incentive or one hell of a disincentive to make Yanukovych do what he did. But after months of protesting, eventually police started firing on the protesters, and they even had snipers out there. And that's one of the reasons why Yanukovych fled the Ukraine, because he'd basically ordered the killing of protesters, and there's a warrant out for his arrest because he's responsible for the death of 88 protesters as of yet. It's recently come to light that Yanukovych has basically been raiding the Ukrainian Federal Reserve, and they estimate that he's stolen roughly $70 billion from their economy. $70 billion. That's incredible. And he's basically broken the country. Like, they are completely broke now. Now, Russia is supporting Yanukovych, and they want to put him back as the president. They want to help him take the presidency of Ukraine back. Ukraine represents a lot of, it's significantly important for Russia because it's main thoroughfare for all of their oil. Jesus Christ, are you tail length close enough? Fuck. Yeah, it's the main port for all of their oil. Like, that's where all of the oil between Russia and Europe flows. And it represents significant, it's very economically important for Russia. But as of, I think, mid last week, Russia deployed over 6,000 troops to Ukraine, specifically the Crimean Peninsula. They've basically shut down the entire area. Their Black Sea Fleet has deployed to just outside of Crimea, and as of now, they have given Ukrainian forces on the peninsula until 3 a.m. global metric time. I'm not sure when exactly that is as of now, to surrender. And it looks like things are deteriorating really quickly. I can't say I'm surprised that Vladimir Putin has done this, because he's never really shown any level of political maturity, especially when he doesn't get what he wants. He's a bad fucking guy. And the Ukrainian people spoke, and they decided that they did not want to be within Russia's sphere of influence. And they booted Yanukovych out, and as a result, Russia has effectively invaded. And Ukraine is now mobilizing their military to fight back. So far, no shots have been fired, at least none reported thus far. But it's looking to deteriorate very quickly. But if things deteriorate enough, the USA has threatened to economically isolate Russia. They're going to freeze their foreign assets. That guy just ran a red. Yeah, they're going to freeze their foreign assets, basically destroy the Russian currency. I can't remember what it's called right now. The European Union is looking at doing the same thing, and that would basically cripple Russia's economy. Yeah. Part of me really wants to see the West just lay a smackdown on Russia, just absolutely destroy them and force them out of Ukraine. But I know that doing that, there'd be a lot of bloodshed, and it wouldn't be worth the price you'd have to pay. But I mean, you can't allow Russia to just bully countries into submission. It's not fucking right. Fuck it, you know what? Next Prime Minister of Australia right here. It'll be Prime Minister Mike the Bear. So guys, after checking the latest news on the situation in Ukraine, it is now estimated that Russia has 3 times as many troops as, well, nearly 3 times as many troops as I said earlier. They're estimated to have 16,000 troops in Crimea, and they are gathering at the border between mainland Ukraine and Russia. Things are escalating. It's not good. Now they're claiming that they're doing all of this to protect ethnic Russians and Russian speakers. But the standoff is still going. No shots have been fired as of yet that I am aware of. I am quite scared for the people of Ukraine at the moment. I mean, this is a vicious show of imperialism by Russia. And Ukraine, for those who don't know, actually has fuck, I ran a red. Actually has conscription. And a lot of people have just received notices in the mail saying, we need you now, report for 10 days training, and then for deployment. I'm hoping the situation is resolved without any shots being fired, but that would require Putin to give up on Ukraine and on this sort of imperialist agenda, for lack of a better term, which is something I don't feel he's mature enough to do. I mean, the Russians have been building up a bit of a personality cult around Putin. I mean, he tried to fly with a bunch of fucking albatrosses last year at some point, and claimed that only the strongest of the albatrosses flew with him, because a whole bunch of them wouldn't. And he's always wearing military fatigues, goes out bear hunting, shit like that. The guy's basically turning into Kim Jong-un. It's not good. It's not good at all. Anyway guys, I'd love to hear what your take is on the situation in Ukraine right now. Differing opinions, love to hear it. I mean, it's a different perspective is always good. Otherwise guys, have a great day. I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you around.